everyone, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So my name is Samantha. Look, you guys, we're being pulled into World War III. Okay, that's what this is. Biden is literally sitting the fence. Okay, he'll put our troops in harm's way to an extent, shoot missiles out the sky on behalf of Israel, but he won't initiate an offense. Okay, shooting missiles out of the sky is defense. He won't initiate offensive attack. He won't join in with Israel supposedly to attack Iran. Heard a lady on TikTok earlier claiming how non-violent Muslims were. Y'all need to get off TikTok. Real talk. You need to get out into the real world and get off TikTok.
So let me get this straight. We're about to get pulled into a world conflict. This administration has drained our oil reserves, destroyed and cannibalized the military, sold off our ammunition, weapons, and surplus to other governments around the world. Our borders are wide open. We don't know who's who in this country anymore. Now we have the government stating, be ready for an attack here in the homeland. Bridges and commerce are being destroyed. Factories that produce food for the nation are being lit on fire. We have the leader of the free world telling the country that's about to pop it all off, don't. How much more do you need to see? We are combat ineffective. You better have a plan, and a damn good one. If this shit comes crashing down tomorrow, don't act like you didn't see the red flags.
They're everywhere.
So
Tell me one thing this gentleman said that wasn't true. Guys, if you'd like to support what we do here at Starkey Farmstead, I'm going to drop ways that you can do that in comments because we were demonetized for speaking truth. But I'm going to tell you right now, there's going to come a day where I'm going to look at all of you and tell you, I told you so. I told you so. Started telling you in December, we won't make it through the next year before it pops off. How many of you are ready? You want our bi-monthly newsletter that's going to help you prepare yourself financially, spiritually, physically, gardening, prepping, praying. Then the next one for April comes out tomorrow. So we were asking $30 every 6 months. We understand times are hard. Send what you can to Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. But if you use Cash App or you mail me money, you must give me your email address. I have no way of getting it otherwise. But I also want to say this. President Bush Jr. literally stirred a hornet's nest with his nonsense with 9/11. It was an inside job if I have ever seen it. Okay? Got a book in the house written by a godly pastor talking about that, The Killing of Uncle Sam. It's the name of the book. The Killing of Uncle Sam. I was shocked. If any other person would have tried to introduce me to the fact that my government, my shadow government, blew up a building to get rid of the gold that they stole, I would be like, you insane. America would never do that. America would never start this war killing, maiming, destroying lives of millions of people over this. Here's the problem. We have people in the shadows and have for the past 200 years puppeting the entire world. You know, everybody always falls back to the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. You know what? I think it's somebody none of us know. And I was thinking in the vehicle on our trip to get our solar panels, thank you, Jesus. All glory to God that I will have water regardless what happens in the world. As we're going to get these solar panels, I literally felt like the Holy Spirit was telling me, Samantha, nobody knows the name of these people. Like, they are so well hidden. They have proxy people that take the fall for them. Anybody can dig up Rothschild, Rockefeller, like you can find any of those names. All the way down to the Gates. Like you can just connect the dots. There's somebody there that none of us know their name. Their name is consistently hidden, blacked out, deleted, hidden away from history. And I honestly feel like those people are the bloodline the Antichrist will come from. That's kind of what I feel like God was showing me. At the Antichrist, his bloodline are the real people that have always hidden in the shadows, trying to destroy the republic, the constitutional republic that America is. I'm so tired of listening to people call us a democracy. No, we're not. I've done so many videos trying to educate people on that. I'm done. Either you are educated enough to know the difference, or you are willfully ignorant, and we're not going to have that conversation anymore. We're out of time. We are out of time. If you don't have emergency food in your garden, you're in trouble, okay? Gonna do some videos for you guys coming up on how do you grow food in small areas, balconies, closets. You're in a city, you're in an apartment, you don't have any of your own land, you're renting, whatever. This is my potato patch. That probably has, or will have, 300 to 400 pounds of Irish potatoes in this alone. It's not the only patch I've got. Why potatoes, Sam? Because, guys, ever heard of the potato famine? Me, my dogs, even my rabbits can survive off potatoes if I have to, okay? I'm also tired of people saying dumb things like, I could never eat a rabbit, then you're gonna starve. How are you gonna feed that? How many times have I told you guys, train that? That's your best defense. That right there, look, I'm just gonna show you. Look at Mama. Look at this. Look at this dog. 13 and a half months old. Look at the muscles in that. What would you think? You came walking up in someone's yard and that was standing there. Look at the neck. Look at that dog. Come, let's go. And then I got the German. Look at that beast. Even if you think it is cruel to eat rabbits, what am I going to feed him? Look at how much even the crappy dog food cost. People keep getting in touch with me. My dogs are sick, Sam. Of course they are, baby. They have vitamin toxicity. You have fed them the same dog food every day of their life, fearful that if you gave them human food or raw bones, that somehow you'd make him sick. I understand, love. This is like the Great Awakening happening across this country. Up until the last 30 years, people had dogs when they entered kindergarten. Most everybody I know had a puppy. When they graduated high school, the same stinking dog was alive. And I'm not talking going to the vet every 3 months for medications and battling cancer and hip dysplasia. I'm talking, them dogs didn't even look their age. They were 13, 14 years old and still useful. Woke up one morning, dog's just dead, but they made it to 17 years old. You tell me one person you know with a dog that's still useful at 17 years old. And I'm talking big dogs, not little ones. Big dogs that have made it to 17 without medication. What's the difference? Not the dogs. They want to tell you it's interbreeding and all this. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's what you're feeding them. Same problem with humans. Why do we have so many obese children? Next week, we have the Patriot Trainer coming on our channel. The week after that, I've got a chiropractor lined up for you guys. I'm done trying to be the only person bringing you knowledge. So I am linking in with experts in their fields to bring you the knowledge that you need. Because we have to get there, you guys. We have to get there. And I can only tell you so much. My time is limited. All of you know I'm going back into the classroom come August. I have training in June. I've got another year in the nonprofit study I'm doing for the state of Louisiana and the USDA on soil health. Where do you think I learned all that and how fast I learned it? Because I'm in a class for it. So when I'm bringing you soil health videos, I'm bringing you knowledge that other people can get their hands on. Okay, and I can back it up with soil test proof from day one till now. So I'm not into telling you something that doesn't come from a factual place. I detest that. Feelings don't matter. Your feelings don't matter. They're deceitful. Facts matter. Facts matter. Why so many childhood diabetes? Why does the Black community have such a high rate of breast cancer, but so few women compared to white or Asian or anything else? It's the foods in those communities. I live in one. I tell y'all all the time, why do you think we're doing the Food for Thought campaign? Because I got tired of seeing all my friends with breast cancer. And it hit me one day. There's nowhere for them to get clean, affordable food unless I grow it. If you aren't prepared, I have been telling y'all since Maui, get a bug out bag. How many of you have bug out bags? How many of you have a map, if you live in a city, on how you're going to get out of that city? Because getting on trains and in automobiles is not going to work. You're not all going to get out that way. How are you going to get out of that city? Can you follow the streets to get out of the city? Can you avoid the main thoroughfares? Because that's where you're going to have problems. That's where you're going to get robbed. How many of you have been training with a weapon, any weapon, doing self-defense classes, going on 2-mile walks every day, getting your body in shape? Here we are, fixing to pop off with a fight with Iran, but that's not the only thing. People are starting to riot across the nation, outside of the IRS agents' offices, all across the U.S. Guess why? Nobody's getting their tax returns back. They're either due a tax return that hasn't come, or they're due so little compared to normal, they're freaking out. Now, a lot of that, you guys, has to do with all these rebates and tax things that were removed because COVID's over.
Every single year, I get money back. I got kids. I get money back. This year, I owe over $2,000. Over $2,000.
But I told Steve, and even my pastor said it, congratulations, y'all, for owing a tax return. Because that says that you moved out of poverty. As far as the IRS is concerned, we're not poverty anymore. Come on, Jesus. Growth is uncomfortable. You're not going to go from sitting on the couch to walking 2 miles a day without being uncomfortable. You're not going to go from being considered poverty from the IRS where you're getting money back. Because I don't have any dependents. So, I mean, some of you aren't poverty, but you have enough dependents that you're going to get something back. So you don't count in that. But just like two married people, no dependents, one year you're getting money back, the next year you're not. You're owing because your income took you out of the bracket that they consider poverty. Now, it's uncomfortable, but it says something that we're doing something right. Everybody can't get something back. The tax returns have turned into a secondary welfare system. And it's killing us. Gimme, 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 gimme. No. I don't know. It turned into a welfare system. I don't know when it happened. I don't even care. What I'm telling you is, we bitten off more than we can chew. Biden is a complete and utter idiot. I'm fixing to stock this pond with crawfish. In 3 years, I'll have another protein source. Another way to make a little bit of money. Guys, I am telling you right now, ask God. Don't ask me. Ask God on what you have in your hands, what property you have, what space you have. What does he want you to do to take care of yourself? This is what I keep hearing. You're lucky. Not lucky. I'm not lucky. There's no luck in this world. I am blessed. But here's the difference. I slave in 115-degree weather out here. I slave. If you guys have never seen what I do in the summer, I dare you to go look at my no-till playlist from last year and look at what I did by myself. Couldn't afford to hire anybody. My husband works. My dad's 82. My sons are in the military and gone. Like, it's me or nothing. I didn't let it stop me. I didn't even let it slow me down. Quit telling me I'm lucky. I work. And I work hard. And some people don't want to get off their blessed assurance and do what you have to do. You don't want to. And if you started getting offended just now because you can't of a physical disability, then shame on you for assuming I was speaking to you. If you're feeling guilty, maybe that's something you need to talk to God about, because maybe he's telling you he's willing to heal you, but you have to put some effort into it. I'm just saying. That just came to me in my spirit. Lord wanted me to tell you that. You know, I'm not here to tickle your ears. I'm here to tell you, get up. Get up. Get something. You can take... My dad has videos where he took a cardboard box, filled it with dirt out of his yard, and planted a potato plant and reaped like 3 pounds of potatoes. Don't tell me you can't do anything to protect yourself and to provide for yourself, folks. If you can't afford seed potatoes, but you've got a food stamp card, then when you get your potatoes, put a couple in the back of your cabinet and let them go to seed. Let them start sprouting and plant those. Come on now, America. Our forefathers were revolutionaries. They were revolutionaries, okay? We're fixing to be at war in the world and in this country. Some of us are going to survive on this channel and some of us are not. I'd like to see you all survive. Every one of you. I'd like you all to make it to the finish line with me, because I'm going to survive. So you aren't going to come on this channel and guilt me because I eat rabbit or I breed rabbits or I eat chicken or I raise chickens. You're not going to guilt me because I'm preparing. This chick knows it's fixing to happen. I've got appropriate bug out bags. I have appropriate weapons. I have trained dogs. I'm out of debt. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I have, for the past 2.5 years, poured my heart out, my successes and my failures over and over. I've let you into my personal life, into my financial life, and I am telling you, it is fixing to be worse than we and our parents have ever seen it. If you can't afford food, go to a food bank, go to a church, get every extra can of food you can and put it up. I don't care if you don't eat it now. When you're hungry enough, you'll eat it, baby. Just like I used to tell my kids, I don't eat this, Mommy. Well, when you're hungry enough, you'll eat it. That's what's wrong with America. We're spoiled. We're spoiled. People want to say, oh, you're so lucky. Am I lucky to get secondary sunburns and permanent sunspots on my face? Permanent calluses on my hands? Feet swell up, pass out from heat stroke in my yard? That's luck? Nope, it's hard work. You don't get all this by sitting in your house on YouTube. Nope. If you'd like to support what we do here at Starkey Farmstead or support our Food for Thought campaign, we would greatly appreciate it. I'll drop all 4 of those ways at the top of comments because we were demonetized. But I'm telling you guys now, we're going into a world war. We are this close. That close to world war. And when it happens, he who controls the food controls the people. By the way, we have a store, a Printify store. We'll also link that for you guys. Go check out the 3 things that we have for sale right now. One of them is a cup, a mug that says Starkey Farmstead on one side. When you roll it around, the back says, he who controls the food controls people. Because I want it known across the world that I have been saying that for 2.5 years. He who controls the food controls the world. We're right there, folks. It is time that you get off the fence, get off your butt, get up, get something done. If you want someone to tickle your ears, this ain't the right channel. I'm here to bring you truth and to alert you. And my spirit is singing something isn't right. People aren't getting their tax returns. The ones due aren't getting it. Why? Government's broke. Government's broke. They're broke. They gave all your money away, folks. We don't have any oil reserves. I watched gas tick up this whole trip. Tick, 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 tick every day. A couple of cents higher. The further I got from home, higher those gas prices were going. I was like, holy smokes. We don't have any oil reserves. We don't have any weapon reserves. We don't have any ammo reserves. We don't have any money. America is broke, folks. If you're owed money by the IRS, chances are you're probably not going to get it for a while. If you get it at all. Because they'll go into war and say that you're just going to have to wait. So if you were depending on it, it's probably not going to come. You better make God your source, people. Make God your source. Get everything you can paid off. Everything you can paid off. If you can't pay it off, sell it. Sell it. I'm telling you, just like I told you with the April 8th eclipse, no, nothing's going to happen. No 3 days of darkness, no earthquakes. I wasn't wrong about that. I'm not wrong about this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube is shadow banning us. And to steal our money, they're shadow banning us. So share this video, get it out there to wake people up. I'm just a simple girl in a small town country, a small town state, small town parish, telling you what people all around the world are telling you. You better hunker down, people. Get ready for war. God bless you.